Hello, my name is Lois Cordes. I was a student in Professor Morris's foundation class, and I am now a student in her capstone class. I am excited to share my research with you on how personality and leadership styles influence the workplace. The topics of exploration are the workplace environment, workplace bullying, personality, leadership style, and emotional intelligence. The workplace environment, the culture, dynamics, ethics, and conflicts sets the tone of the organization. Beverly Taylor rationalizes in her article the integrated dynamics to motivation and performance in the workplace. The way people relate to their working environment has a direct effect upon their level of motivation toward their job performance. Organizational culture stems from each unique individual within the organization. The article, The Impact of National Culture on Informal Learning in the Workplace, portrays the culture as interwoven layers of traits made up of individual behaviors, attitudes, beliefs, and values. The dynamics of a workplace not only encompass stress and organization culture, they encompass motivation, job performance, and how individuals work as a team. Ethics in the workplace is an essential element. It encompasses behaviors, integrity, accountability, teamwork, and commitment. An article in the Journal of Business Ethics talks about how organizations' unethical conduct have been obtaining escalating notice, and that in order to build an ethically sound organization, integrity and values have to both be a priority. Workplace stress, culture, dynamics, and ethics can all lead to conflict. Anytime individuals interact, there is the opportunity for conflict to arise. Workplace environment sets the tone of the organization, determines whether employees will be engaged or disengaged, and determines the quality and productivity of their work. Workplace bullying. It can be verbal, nonverbal, psychological, and sometimes even physical, is detrimental to the workplace environment. An interesting article by the title of Who Abuses Their Coworkers? An examination of personality and situational variables describes how negative individuals focus more on their own inadequacies and imagine others are getting preferential treatment, which may cause the negative individual to lash out at others in an effort to make someone else feel inadequate. Workplace bullies are generally negative, narcissistic, toxic individuals who tend to place their attention on everything negative. An article in the Journal of Social Psychology explains how negative individuals may manipulate situations around to their advantage through sabotage and insults. They go out of their way to make others seem incompetent. Workplace bullying causes fear, stress, conflict, and anxiety. The Workplace Bullying Institute website describes the signs of being bullied. You feel like throwing up the night before the start of your work week. Your frustrated family demands you stop obsessing about work at home. Your doctor asked what could be causing your skyrocketing blood pressure and your recent health problems and tells you to change jobs. You feel too ashamed of being controlled by another person at work to tell your spouse or your partner. All your paid time off is used for mental health breaks from the misery. Days off are spent exhausted and lifeless. Your desire to do anything is gone. Your favorite activities and fun with family are no longer appealing or enjoyable. You begin to believe that you provoked the workplace cruelty. Diverse personalities in the workplace create balance and the occasional challenge. An article in the Project Management Journal shares how there is no real consensus yet in psychology on what exactly constitutes personality, intelligence, or leadership. The workplace needs the balance of different personality types in order to push forward in a project, yet remain level-headed and detail-oriented. Locus of control is how individuals believe the outcome of events in their lives are controlled. Internal locus of control is based on an individual's own actions, whereas external locus of control is based on external actions. Understanding individuals are unique, each having their own personality, contributes to a less stressful and more balanced workplace. Leadership style establishes the organizational culture and sets the tone of the workplace environment. An article in the Journal of Organizational Culture, Communications, and Conflict states a simple truth. Modern theories of leadership focus on the leader's ability to inspire. The leadership styles utilized within the workplace establish the organizational culture and the day-to-day management of the organization. When a leader utilizes multiple leadership styles, it is easy for them to segue into awakened leadership. Joe Marquise defines awakened leadership as the all-encompassing leadership approach, involving the leader's awareness to incorporate the appropriate style given the followers in the situation, the leader's capacity to sharpen the skills necessary for guiding himself or herself, his or her followers, and the organization in its entirety toward advancement, and the leader's ability to remain emotionally attuned to the self, the stakeholders, the environment, thereby maintaining the highest level of authenticity possible. Emotional intelligence, linked to personality and leadership style, help create a positive and productive workforce. Discussed in the article Emotional Intelligence, Implications for Personal, Social, Academic, and Workplace Success, are emotional intelligent discoveries concerning how emotions function based upon how information is understood, assimilated, and governed. Emotional intelligence is beneficial in the workplace. Good leaders employ emotional intelligence to establish a pertinent and ambitious workplace environment, and good employees employ emotional intelligence in order to identify and manage emotions, both their own and others. The capacity to identify emotions is an aspect associated with successful leadership. Whenever stress and conflict are present in the workplace, negative emotions like anger, anxiety, fear, they flood over the individual. An article in the International Journal of Management Review suggests EI plays a role in helping individuals to control and manage these negative emotions appropriately, and so moderate both the appraisal and the experience of stress. Linking emotional intelligence to leadership styles and personalities enable leaders to inspire and empower their employees, thus creating a positive workplace environment. Examining how personality and leadership styles influence the workplace is incredibly eye-opening. The workplace environment emulates everything about the organization, from the culture to the conflicts. Workplace bullying is a detriment to the workplace environment. It can range from egotistical, snide remarks to an all-out fistfight. The diverse fusion of personalities in the workplace can produce an appealing dynamic to an awkward dialogue. The various personalities must find a balance in order to maintain a cohesive workplace void of conflict. Leadership styles are just as diverse as personalities. They establish the organizational culture within the workplace and manage the day-to-day operations. Emotional intelligence is the link which joins personalities and leadership styles together. Personality and leadership styles can either influence the workplace in a negative or positive manner. When emotional intelligence is utilized along with personality and leadership style, the workplace can be a safe, calm, productive, and orderly place in which to work. Thank you.